I was going to go to treatment. I thought, I'm not going. I won't be able to quit. I'll fail. I went and got me a vial of fentanyl in a syringe. I went and hid it in my couch, and I had planned on skipping out treatment, going and get drunk, coming back here, and shooting up enough fentanyl to go to sleep. My dad did it, my mom did it, and I wanted to do it, so I knew I couldn't get clean. My name is Dallas Russell Watson III. As I was growing up, my mother was in the occult, in Satanism, very heavy into that. When I was age 4, I got molested. I feel like that might have had something to do with the occult. Well, at the time I didn't remember it right after it happened, because I repressed it. Some of the stuff I started doing was very dark. My stepfather actually got scared of me. He went to beat me one night, and I went and got his gun from his room. I threatened to shoot him. I wanted a way to get out of the pain I was feeling at home. When I turned 19, my mom came down and got my grandfather just so she'd get power of attorney. She got his money, and then my uncle 2 weeks later came down and said, boy, your grandpa died. And at the funeral, we were taking the casket to lower it into the ground. I looked at my mom and my grandma, and it clicked in my head. I could see them where my grandmother was molesting me. I could see it. I could see my mom watching it. I could see what my grandma made me do to her. I could see my mom, how she just let grandma do that, and I snapped. They said that the trauma of the funeral caused it to click, and my memory came back. After that, I was never the same. I couldn't hold a job. I had problems in relationships, and I kept getting worse and worse and worse. When I was homeless, I remember one night, I was thinking, I'll never have a place. I'm going to die on the street. And so that's when I became suicidal, because there's no hope for nothing.
He was frequently a danger to himself, and eventually I did take him to jail. The system needed to all step in and help him out, and ultimately that's what happened.
The staff at the Murphy Center, I mean, they were awesome. They were so patient for me. I mean, they should have kicked me out. You know, how I'd want to fight everyone there. They helped me when I had no one.
Dallas was definitely a person who needed help more than the rest, and you could see that pretty well off the bat.
You know, there was a wide range of emotions that went along with Dallas. You know, concern, fear, maybe being irritated at him sometimes, but always just trying to help him.
Yeah, so Dallas, it was rough. It was rough in the beginning. He was definitely lost. He was scared. I know that a lot of people were afraid of him, but honestly, I saw him being afraid.
Well, the day of treatment, I left my apartment. I was walking out, and Jean was walking down the stairs. And she goes, Dallas, this is your big day, isn't it? She walked me to the car, and she gave me a hug. She goes, Dallas, just please try to make it through that. And I go, okay, I promise. Someone actually believed in me, and I wasn't going to let her down.
There was no one single person except Dallas that made these changes, and everybody just wrapped our arms around Dallas and helped him through this, but he made those decisions every day on his own.
I am extremely proud of him. I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. To be honest with you, I might cry a little bit.
For the last 3 years, he's coherent, he's kind, he's thoughtful, he's really patient with himself, and he's patient with other people. And it's incredible to see the changes he's made in his life.
He was required to go to jail and he was required to go to treatment. And through those processes, Dallas was able to wrap his mind around, I can live a different life. And he did the work, and he has lived a different life, and he wants more. And it's so different. It's beautiful.
And I'm still clean. My health is decent, and I'm happy. And so here I am.